Newark, the Brick City, my hometown. Everything started here. Hi, my name is Michael Schofield, and this is the story of my historic rookie year in the NBA, and what it took to get there. I started my senior year of high school, when I fell on the court and tore both my MCL and ACL ligaments in my knee. My coach told me that he couldn't play me in the playoffs, which meant my team was doomed. We lost in the first round that year. Regardless of my injury, Michigan State allowed me to walk onto the team. With no scholarship in sight, I had to make every second of playing time count. I showed them the inner hunger that drove me and drove the team to the college championships, where we played against UCLA, the best former college team in the nation. We did what we had been doing all season long, grinding and winning. Yes, that's right, we won it. The underdog story, an instant classic. The trophy just felt right in my hands. I knew it wasn't my last. Draft day. The biggest day of my career. The biggest day of my life. I was so nervous that my hands were creating puddles on the table. Hendrix Cobb, a player I had heard to watch out for, was drafted by my team before me. I thought I was screwed. That was until the Miami Heat chose me as well. I couldn't believe it. I just felt like I had an instant family, a home away from home. Immediately after the draft, I was introduced to legends such as Damian Lillard and Zion Williamson. I seemingly had it all. Yet, something felt off. My spot on the team didn't seem so cemented. That's when Hendrix Cobb came back into play. He told me that I had no spot on the team, and that he'd be the one to lead the Heat to the championships. I told him if he can't handle the Heat, he's gotta leave the kitchen. Oh, I showed him. I showed them all. I channeled the energy from when I was down and injured, keeping the hunger for victory in my stomach, which is a much better alternative to lead. We did great in the regular season, finishing first in our division, easily making the playoffs. As beautiful as Miami was, all I could think about was the storm up ahead, which we like to call the postseason. The first series was against the New York Knicks, a rising team that would soon be snuffed out. We did our usual thing and coasted through and swept up New York 4-0. Next. The second series was against the Washington Wizards, a team best known for having Michael Jordan on their team right before he retired. I bet they had hoped MJ would come back, because we did exactly what we did in New York. Won 4 straight games to sweep Washington and move to the next round. I got to travel throughout the country, growing the chemistry between me and my teammates, and making the friends along the way. The next series was against the Boston Celtics. These were the semifinals. If we won 4 games here, we were on our way to the championship. And that is exactly what we did. We were white hot. The Heat were on their way to the finals. The NBA Finals is the biggest event of the basketball year. As a rookie, this is almost an incomprehensible feat. The pressure was enormous. We were going head to head with LeBron James, the king himself, and Anthony Davis, the prince. The Lakers played great defense. Honestly, the best defense I had ever known. They were the best team we had faced all year, especially with LeBron absolutely firing off on all cylinders. Regardless of our opposition, I was able to use my advantages of endurance and speed to shoot countless clutch three-pointer shots that eventually led us to winning the whole thing. This was the best feeling I'd ever known. To go from injured to slept on, to rookie, to winning the finals, and then winning the finals MVP. This was an absolute, almost impossible feat. Yes,